Hi everyone, welcome back to Sun's Arts. If you're new, welcome to the family. Today we are going to work on spring decor DIYs using thrifted items. So let's start with DIY number one. This is one of the cute flower vases that I got from Goodwill for I think 209. And I'm going to pluck all these flowers and I'm going to decorate this with this white chalk paint, and I just gave like two good coats to give like nice coverage. And I'm taking this metallic gold paint and I'm just dry brushing all those beautiful decoration to show up. If you can see, those are already showing up. I just love this step where those designs show up on those white paint. And after I gave like a good dry brushing of this gold paint, I wanted to add roses. I got this beautiful coral pink roses, and that already has a styrofoam in the flower vase. So I just wanted to insert this beautiful coral pink roses, and also I'm going to give like baby's breath in the centers to give like a nice flower vase look there. And this is how it looks after it's completely done. I could have added bow, but I love the look of this without bow, so I'm going to leave it as is. And I just love how this beautiful flower vase, simple flower vase turned into vintage looking spring decoration, I would say. And yeah, this is one of the cute flower vases I wanted to share with you all today, and I would love to hear what your thoughts are, so please let me know. This video would be part of Thrifted Thursday playlist, and this is hosted by Joanna from Joanna's DIY Life and Sabrina from Sabrina's Craft Nanigans. I'm going to leave the crafting channels of these two creative ladies in my description box, as well as link to the playlist. So please watch all of our videos and give lots of love. Move on to DIY number two. For this, I got golden metallic vase, and this is really thick and heavy, and I got this for $2 something, and I'm planning to give like a nice floral decoration to it. So I wanted to use air dry clay. I ran out of it, so I'm just going to use Play-Doh, and I'm just taking a small piece of a Play-Doh just like that, and I'm just squishing it down. I'm adding a little bit of this metallic gold paint, and I'm just going to mix that color and give like a nice golden color look to it. And I'm just dusting some powder baby talc, and then I'm going to insert that piece of Play-Doh into those rose mold, and it just pops out so quick and easy. And I was so surprised myself to use this Play-Doh, and I was a little skeptical, but it turned out great. You're going to see the result in the end. So I'm just making like few roses of different sizes just like that. For leaves, I'm just going to take this metallic green paint, and I'm just mixing that green paint to this Play-Doh, and I just made a ball out of it, and I'm going to take a tiny bit of it. I'm going to shape it in the leaf shape just like that, and using some knife like a object, I'm just drawing the leaf veins. You're going to see that in just a second. I just added the center vein and the tiny veins on the either side to give like a nice leaf shape, and I'm just also bending a little bit to give like a rose shape look to it. And a rose leaf has those no designs on the border, you know what I'm saying, right? So I'm just adding all those decoration to these leaves, and I made like few leaves, and I'm trying to attach it around those roses. And these are some vines that I wanted to add just to give like a little decoration to it. I just bended that green air dry, I mean Play-Doh into those cute vines. And now I'm taking a generous amount of tacky glue, and I'm brushing it down with a paintbrush, and I'm going to attach the center big rose. And wherever I feel like wanted to give like a nice rose decoration, I'm just applying the tacky glue and attaching all those my Play-Doh flowers and leaves and vines. You're going to see the whole decoration in just a second. So this is a look I settled down with. I just added, some tiny buds here and there, if you can see the details. Now I'm taking this metallic gold paint and I'm going to paint all over the roses to give like, nice golden look there. This is how it looks. After the paint is completely dried, now I'm taking this white wax Waverly and I'm just giving like a generous coat all over the vase, and also it just gives like a nice antique look to it. I think that's what I'm actually intending for, and I'm giving this whole white wax all over the vase. And this is how it looks. I'm going to let it dry, and after it's dried I'm just taking some of this beautiful florals from Dollar Tree. They come in so many beautiful spring colors, and after I added this I also wanted to add this coral rosebuds into it to finish the look. Isn't this pretty? I just love how this simple golden vase turned into something beautiful, I think. So this is something that I'm very happy how this turned out, and I was really skeptical, like I said, about this Play-Doh, but it turned out great. I think you can use it sometimes when you run out of air dry clay, and this is one of the beautiful ways that I'm very much happy with. I hope you would like it too, so let me know your thoughts. Let's move on to DIY number 3. For this, I got beautiful, heavy, thick picture frame from Goodwill for $1, and this is such a good buy, I would say, and it's really good quality one. So I'm going to remove all the back part of it, and I'm going to use this as a tray. For that I wanted to paint the borders with this white chalk paint, and I'm actually going to give like two good coats to give a nice coverage, and this is how it looks after it's painted and dried. Now I'm going to dry brush with this metallic gold pen that I used earlier, and this will actually highlight, like I did last time, this will highlight those beautiful design that is already in the picture frame. And it's such a thick metal and heavy metal, and I wanted to use this as a nice tray, and you're going to see how this turned out in just a second. I'm so excited already. So I'm just dry brushing all over the picture frame, and I'm going to let it dry. And after it's completely dried, now I'm taking one of the, I rub-on transferred this vintage roses onto this back part of this picture frame, and I placed the glass back on top of it, and I'm placing this picture frame back as it is. And now I'm going to pull out this this part, I don't know what is this called as, and I'm going to attach this back part with this brown paper. And after that I'm also going to give like a nice thick beads to give like a nice foot to it. And this is the one of the option that you can use but I used brown paper to the back of this picture frame, and I covered those the back surface. Now I'm taking this wooden square beads. These are from Dollar Tree, and I'm just giving like E6000 and also hot glue, and I'm just sticking all those four corners of this picture frame with this beaded feet to it to give like a raised razor effect to that. So you know what I'm saying, right? So this is a beautiful tray that it turned out with a vintage look to it in the back with the golden royal look to it. I just love how this turned out, and I think this is my favorite today. So yeah, this is one of it that I want to share with you all today, and you can use a beautiful frame into a tray. This is the look that I wanted to give, so let me know what your thoughts are. So let's move on to DIY number 4. For this I'm just going to take one of this wooden container. This has a magnet to it, and then it just closes on itself, and this is also turned out to be $1. So I'm going to paint this wooden container with this white chalk paint, and I just gave like a 2 good coats. After it's dried well, I'm going to use one of the this napkin that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to cut out this rose part alone, and I'm just carefully removing all those white surfaces, and I'm going to attach that as the base. So for that, I'm just removing the backing part. I'm just taking one ply out of it, and I'm going to carefully stick this design around this painted surface using generous amount of Mod Podge. So I need to work a little bit carefully with those leaves area so it doesn't break off. So now you're seeing that I'm applying Mod Podge, generous amount of it, and I'm carefully attaching this design on the on this container, and I'm going to also give like a nice outward stroke so it just removes the air bubble and the design stays intact as though it looks like I painted it. So you're going to see that the final output in just a second. Now this is how it looks after I completed the surrounding. Now I'm going to take some pieces of this flowers and leaves around onto the top just like that. And I'm going to follow the same process, and you're going to see that in just a second. Now I'm done sticking all these florals. Now I'm taking one of this dishwasher safe Mod Podge, and I'm going to give good 2 coats all around. It doesn't the water doesn't disturb the design. So this is how it turned out, you guys. Isn't this pretty? I think it is, and I'm so happy about this makeover. I hope you would like it too. So yeah, this is one of my other favorite, I would say. So let me know your thoughts. Let's move on to DIY number 5, the final one. Now I'm taking one of this beautiful basket from Goodwill. This is 99 cents again, and I'm going to give like a nice wood stain to it. So this is the dark brown wood stain that I'm going to use, and I think I got this from Dollar Tree as well. So I need my gloves, and I'm just taking a paper towel, and then I'm just generously applying all over to it, and I'm going to do it off screen. I'm going to show how this turned out in just a second. This is how it turned out, you guys. After it's dried, I just took some of this pool noodle thing. I just cut down in the center, and I'm just sticking that into the center of this basket, and I'm going to attach cute bunny on top. So this is a bunny basket, spring bunny basket. That's the plan. So I'm just taking some of this Spanish moss, and I'm going to stick that Spanish moss on top of this pool noodle thing, and I'm going to attach all these florals, and this is how it looks after with the florals. And I'm going to take generous amount of hot glue and stick this cute bunny in the center, and I also attached one of this cute bow to finish the look. Isn't this pretty? I just love this beautiful bunny basket, spring bunny basket with a lot of flowers, and then bunny is enjoying its day in there. And yeah, this is another cute basket that I wanted to share with you all today. I hope you would like it too. So let me know your thoughts. And I'm going to post all these items in my Etsy store. If you are interested, you can check out there. If you'd like to connect with me on social media, these are some of the handles you can use. And now we reach to the final part of the video, which is the final reveal of all the DIYs today. And this is our vase, our beautiful tray and bunny basket and a container and another vase. So I am so happy how all these thrifted items turned into a beautiful home decor pieces. And I also wanted to give like a spring look to it, so I added bunny in one of it and roses all on all the others. The roses are my favorite flowers, and also the pink color that I wanted to maintain throughout, and it also gives like a nice vintage and antique look to it. So yeah, this is one of my favorite video, I would say. And this could be a year-round decoration, so it need not be spring, so it can be year-round. So yeah, these are some of the items that I want to share with you all today. I hope you enjoyed watching and working along with me. And if you like some of these ideas and you would like to join with the family, I'd be more than happy if you click on the subscribe button and join. And definitely don't forget to hit on the bell icon for me to get updated when I upload videos like this. And I would let you enjoy the final reveal, and I wanted to thank each and every one of you for taking some time from a busy schedule to watch this video and making my day here. So thank you so much, you guys. Until next time, if you'd like to see some of my videos, I'm going to tag some in the right corner of the video. Like I always say, thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you again.